Hey everybody, this is Soul Soldier coming to you today to check in and see if you all have been journeying through your own soul and if you've been showing up for yourself. This is an everyday thing. This is not like a one time a week, or it's showing up in whatever area of your life that you need to show up for. So basically, I was coming to you today just to say we need to. Will the real you stand? Will you stand for yourself? And yeah, I got these ear things in my ear. But will the real you stand? Will you be truthful with yourself? Because a lot of times what we do is we talk about how others have mistreated us and what went on in life. But really, we attracted that, and to some level, we resonated with it. We thought it was something good, but it really wasn't. And when we needed to get out of it, we didn't have enough courage to really get out of it. So I'm going to need us to really stand. I'm going to need us to be truthful with ourselves, because when we truthful with ourselves, we can be truthful with other people, and we can see when someone is not being truthful to us. It is so important. Like this day and time, this is not time anymore for us to be living a lie within and living a lie without. So if we've been in denial, we got to come up out of it. We have to, if we want a better life, we want better people, we want to have a better life, we want to have a better job, a better body, we're going to have to speak the truth on what this thing really is. Because if we don't, we're going to continuously play the same movie all over again and again. We got to, this is serious business. We got to stop blaming our mama, our daddy, our sister, our brother, our friends, our man, our woman, whatever it is. We got to stop. Because you know what? 9 times out of 10, if somebody hurts you, 9 times out of 10, somebody else hurt you the same way. So it wasn't the person, it was the spirit in the person. And guess what? That spirit know how to go from one person to the next. Until we really see it for what it really is. That devil say, I'm going to come back again. I got you. You thought you got away? Until we can become true with ourselves, that means that we having this relationship with God. Yeah. Because when we fall short, God ain't going to never leave us nor forsake us. We got to really know that to be true and really understand that. For me, I had to start exercising because that really helps to move that energy, really helps me to see me, and really gives me the motivation, the inspiration, and the push to do what I wasn't doing. Everybody is different, but I don't love to work out, don't get me wrong, but I know when I do, I know what it does for me. So, and plus I don't like, when I start gaining weight, I don't like how I feel. So it's important that I work it out. Even when I'm eating crazy foods, I can kind of make up for it a little bit because I went and I worked out. And I'm not doing that every day, but I do have the freedom to do that a little bit. So when you start exercising, you're going to feel good in your mind. Things are going to come to you. And it takes time. Because believe me, sometimes I don't even want to. And today I didn't exercise because I had to be to work a little earlier today and the gym was closed. I started to go by there. I did go by there, but the gym was actually closed. And then you have like this key card that you can get into the gym when they're closed, but it didn't feel safe. I seen a truck sitting there. I was like, nah, I'm not going. So if I don't go today, I'm definitely going to go tomorrow. But I have been going the rest of the week. I'm trying to see, did I go yesterday? Yeah, I did go yesterday. So if I don't go today, I'm going to go tomorrow. You know what? I may go to another one because I think that they're open. Yeah. I think I'm going to do that. So look, we got to stop blaming everybody. We really do. Man, we in a beautiful time. I know social media sometimes does not share that, but guess what? We in a beautiful time. And when we can learn to heal, to forgive, to love, and to stand up and say, no, you're not about to do that to me anymore. That's when we can really move on with our lives. You know, a lot of times God want to take us somewhere else. He wants us to go somewhere else. He wants us to meet new people. He don't want us to keep on meeting the same people. But in order to do that, you're going to have to make a move. Because he can share that with you, but if you don't do anything, it doesn't mean anything at all. We walk around and say, I'm not grateful. Life isn't good. Oh, life is beautiful. Life is as much as we decide to make the change. Even if nobody else does. Sometimes people are watching you to see what you're doing so that they can go ahead on and do what you're doing. And unfortunately, a lot of times people ain't going to give you your props. They're not going to congratulate you because they're not feeling good either. So you got to stop expecting somebody to give you something that they don't even have it within themselves to give. So today, I need you to just work on being you. And what does that mean? How do you need to show up for yourself? I was at work yesterday, and it's this lady. She, kind of have been brokenhearted from different relationships with men, so she don't really be feeling no man at all because she didn't heal from it, But yesterday I saw her, and after break, I said, "Hey, how you doing?" She's like, "Oh," she was writing, and she was writing in this book. Actually, it's like a journal. It's called Love Something, and then she had a grateful journal. I said, "Oh, that's good. I need to start getting into that. Like when I'm in my prayer in the morning time, like I'll say that I'm grateful for, but I haven't been writing it down, which that would probably help for you to be reminded throughout the day when things are going on and happening." So she said, "Yeah, I just got it. I'm gonna go ahead on and start." And you know what? That's awesome, because we all got to start somewhere. And I congratulated her because I thought that was beautiful for herself. So that's what we got to do. We can't wait for nobody to give us something. That we got to do the work. We got ourselves in it. Guess what? You're going to have to get yourself out of this. You're going to have to. And you're going to have to do the work. And it might not feel good all the time. So today is a beautiful day. And I want to get out and enjoy some of this day today. But I was thinking about you, and I wanted you just to know, don't give up. Don't decide to not decide. Do something. And when you do it, be consistent with it. Persistent. And don't give up on yourself. You got other people watching you, even if you don't think you do. You do. So what I'm going to need you to do is get serious with you. Because guess what? If you ain't serious with you and you waiting on somebody else to do it with you, you'll be waiting forever. Because most of the time, people are codependent. And I have been very codependent in my life. And so I've been very aware of it. And I see it in my life now where I've done, I go, "Ooh, okay, get it together. You can do this yourself." Now, I know that, and God knows, look, I'm not going to be without, a relationship all my life because I enjoy the companionship. But God is like, you don't need to do nothing until I tell you what to do. And then you do it, and being obedient, that's another thing. We want somebody to be obedient to us, but we're not even obedient to God. Come on now, make it make sense. You want somebody else to be obedient to you, to listen to you, to be loyal to you. You're not loyal. You're not obedient to God. And you don't even listen to God. So how's somebody going to listen to you? It doesn't work like that. So above is below. So below is above. So if you're not doing it with God, He not going to have His hand in it. And if He don't have His hand in it, guess what? 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work. And we don't know it until after we so far in it, it's hard for us to get out of it. So, I know it ain't easy, but it is necessary. If you want better, you got to do better. You know what insanity is? It's to keep doing the same daggone thing and want a different result. Well, we gonna have to get out of that dysfunctional relationship. That job you can't stand. That place you living in. The friends you have. The places you go. The food you eat. What you watch on the media. Where your hands go. Where your feet go. What you listen to. See, it ain't hard, but we make it hard because we want to take that old stuff in with the new stuff that God trying to give us. It ain't boring. We think it is boring because we keep going back to familiar things. But guess what? God's life and blessing for us, you can't even imagine. And God don't let you see everything, because if He did, either you'd be so scared you wouldn't make a move and you'd be paralyzed, or you'd be like feeling like you deserve it. I'll do it another time. It'll be there. God only gonna show you a little bit at a time. He gonna see if you gonna do what He told you to do. And if you don't do that, you ain't getting no more. You going to pay in the lottery, but you are the lottery. You are the investment. So until you invest in you, until we do what we need to do for ourselves, it's not coming. And another thing, there is not a physical person on this earth that is going to save you. It's not going to happen. It's not. You're going to have to do this. You're going to have to put them boots on. This is soul soldier. You want to be a soldier for yourself and learn to get up and fight. Fight for your right. Fight for that love. Because you got to get all that dysfunctional stuff that you've been thinking and doing and acting. Don't nobody owe you nothing. But you owe God everything. And everything that's on this earth is not ours. God is letting us manage it. And He wants to see how we manage it. And if we can't manage the little things, He won't give us big things. If we can't manage to love Him and to love ourselves, He's not going to give us a love in our lives. We can go after it all we want. God going to let you do whatever it is you want to do. It's called free will. And if you choose to do that and He told you not to, baby, you're going to go and do something. It's going to be hard to get out of it. We're in a different day and time now. And if you don't learn to listen, when you get into it, you're going to feel like you're dying. So I suggest that you learn to listen to God. Whatever you need to do, if you need to get into the Word, you need to get around people, you need to listen to the Word, you need to get into your spirituality, you need to start meditating more, praying more, fasting more, or fasting period. I suggest you do that and you listen, because God got so much for us. But until we learn to be obedient and listen to what God is telling, not what somebody else saying, them days is over. They're over. Not until you learn to listen to God. And God talks to all of us. But do you want to listen? He ain't gonna beg you. He'll be like, okay, you're not ready. Okay, I'll come back another time if it's not too late. So now you're all stressed because God don't have his hand, a hedge of protection around you. Now you wonder why all this crazy stuff is going on and happening to you. Because when God said turn left, you said, I already went there. I'm not doing that. God said, I don't care. Do what I told you to do. Do what your daddy told you to do. And that's another thing. Sometimes it can be very difficult to listen to God because on this earthly plane, maybe the men in your life, you didn't have one, or the ones that you did know, the men that you did know, you feel like that they weren't good men. So it makes it very difficult to listen to our Heavenly Father. I gotta say, I had a great father in my life, and I still miss him to this day. He was awesome. Did I listen to him all the time? But he said, girl, you better just stop lying because you're not a good liar, which I wasn't. He said, did you do what? I go, mm-mm. Oh, so now we got ghosts in here. So, learn to listen. Not be on the edge of your chair wanting to say something before the other person, but learn to listen and be at peace with what you're listening to. It's a discipline. And when you get it and you see bull junk coming, just because sometimes you just got to just get up and walk away. It ain't even worth it sometimes. It's not. But anyway, today is a beautiful day. And if you still listening to me, just text 1111 because you're hearing this. And this is a new day and a new time for you to get up and shine. And you know what it is. I need you to wake up, get up, show up, shut up, so you can glow up. I need you to do that. That's what I need you to do. Is it going to be easy? Is it going to be fun? Are you going to want to do it all the time? But guess what? The end goal, the end result is fabulous. You're going to feel good. You know what? I'm going to say this, the people on my job, whenever you're doing something, they go, you having fun? I'm like, fun? No, I'm at peace though. Fun. Being on somebody else's job is not fun to me, but I'm at peace because that's how I'm able to do other things. We got to know that just because maybe in one area of your life is fun, guess what? When you growing and you seeing the things you used to do, a lot of it is not going to be fun. I'm here to tell you, you're not going to like it. You're not going to want to do it. And you know what? All of a sudden, you're going to get sleepy. I'm so tired. I don't even feel like doing this. Guess what? That program is in your mind. You're going to have to reprogram your mind. So no matter how your emotions fluctuate, you're going to be able to do it. You got to. Because if you don't, then who will in your family or your friends? If not when, then where? Basically. So, we got work to do. And you can do it. If God has given you an opportunity to wake up, you can do this. You can. So, in the morning time or at night, whenever it is, write what you're grateful for. Just go on and write it. Whatever it is, that you awake, that you got eyeballs, that you healthy, that you got a roof over your head, that you working, that you have whatever. You got paint on your walls. That's something to be grateful for. You got a bed to sleep in. You got a door on your house, because some people don't. I mean, so many things you can be grateful for. that when you're more cognizant of what you're grateful for, you're going to be able to appreciate what you have, and then God can give you more. Don't let that go over your head. Appreciate what you have. Don't take it for granted. Because just like you got it, it could be taken away from you. Just like that. So, I'm about to go and enjoy myself. I just got off work not too long ago. And I think I'm going to go by the gym just for a few minutes. Just to check in. Yep. I would like to go roller skating or do something. But anyway, look, you all take care. You have a beautiful sunshine day and a radiant moonlight evening. One love, everybody. God loves you, and I do too. I love you. And I need you to learn to love God, love yourself, forgive and love others too. Until then, you take care, and I'll see you soon. Peace. Bye-bye.